what, a week of playing Lobotomy Corporation. Gonna go back and hop into Final Fantasy for a little bit. First thing we need to do. How much do I need? I think I need 90. Just would give me. I need to do 2 of these quests. So we'll knock that out real quick. I also got a whole bunch of quests in this area that we could turn in, so do that too. Do you have the hippogriff skins, Hunter? There you go. Thank you, kind Hunter. The hippogriff skin is truly exquisite, especially raw. Storyteller, please eat this hippogriff skin. Eat it as it is. It is truly exquisite. Thank you. This is truly exquisite. If you insist. Yes, it truly is exquisite. What is going on? Why is... we're glad you like it. We intend to go out and see the realm.
Exquisite?
Well, they're bugs, people. They're weird.
Cute.
Oh, that was truly disgusting. What terrible, terrible taste. But such is individuality. A new brother. We have not seen him. He has not come here yet. I have a bad feeling about this. Please check him near Loth Ostnath. Okay, before we do that, we're going to do these couple quests. Because this should rank us up with the Vath. Question is if I'll be able to do that quest or not, because I don't have all the areas of Heavensward complete yet. Okay, so what do I still need? I need to grab Advance Mathematics back in the game, and then just a couple more quests over there. Once I just tag them all. There's work to be done. I must return home. I must return to the hive. Click, click. I just need to beat one more of those. Okay, well, I actually did get to 50 on that. Maybe we'll do that later, because I don't feel the need I don't really want to do those right now. I've never seen my father so excited. I pray you are ready. That was easy. Think you could even defeat our father. Sorry that I doubted your strength before. You take him back, take him his scale. He's likely to return to the tower to rest. Okay, let's go turn all this in. Hopefully this is the last bit of quest, and then we can move on to the Churning Mist and continue on with story. He returns to the hive. You must have heard it again. The hive's voice. It is most regrettable. We sometimes hear voices from the hive. If the voice is strong enough, would we too become of the one mind again? Will we lose our individuality? It is a worrying thought. The Great Hunter return. Oh, wait, right. We gotta. This is daily stuff. This isn't important. Wait, is that not done? Did I count wrong? No, I didn't count wrong. There was another part to this. That's what happened. Okay. That's me being dumb. It seems it took days for the sun to set when I had no purpose. Now I barely notice where the braziers are lit. The guild is so busy. Master's so generous to help us with our client's task. After the guild was constructed, we did not know where to begin, but we watched you, and we learned many things. We traded for cannons with rewards we reaped. For our colony's defense, we traded for... Although they are not new, they should work well enough, but there's a problem. We have no fire sand to use them if they are needed. I sought to find sulfur to make my own stock, but the one mine has claimed all the deposits for themselves, and they guard them fiercely, very fiercely. I asked Mirror Champ where else I could procure fire sand. He spoke of a group of fleshlings who slay dragons for glory, dragon slayers. They live far in the south, in the land the hunters call Kothras. Do you know of them? He said these dragon slayers use cannons much like ours, but bigger. Much bigger. Bigger cannons mean lots of fire sand, yes? You come with me to speak with them? Thank you. This will be a long journey for me, very long. I must prepare. Let us meet at the edge of the forest. Alright, and this should upgrade them, and I think they should give us some new stuff. We could buy... What is the... We're at 3 right now? I think it goes to 7. Yeah, so we got a little ways to go before we finish at these. I'm nervous, Master. I have never traveled beyond the border of the hunter's camp. What awaits us in the south? These whispers. The one mind. Forgive me, Master. Their voices, they frighten me. My head aches. They drown out my own thoughts. I lose the will to move. No, it is no excuse. All adventurers face many trials. It is my own to overcome. I must press on the Kothras. What a beautiful land. Everything looks so clean, but my body shivers as if it had fallen in a river. To feel cold all the time. What an unpleasant feeling. Yes, most unpleasant. Let us hurry and meet with the leader of these dragon slayers. An apprentice. Well. So where's this aspiring adventure? By the fury, an enormous armed crab. I knew this day would come. To my reckoning, for the many nights I buttered and slipped upon its kin. No matter, I have no regrets. What a strange greeting. I am Vath Deatharm, an adventurer who has performed any task you require. I request fire sand as my reward. I must be dreaming. A talking crab and one requesting fire sand at that. You speak as if we ought to spare. if this is a waking dream, then I may as well entertain the crab's offer. Slay the lesser dragons which plague our camp at present, and fire stand you shall have. There's little glory in us slaying these such frail fiends, yet you, as a greenhorn, might find it a suitable challenge. But I've never killed a dragon before, even a small one. You said you would perform any task, did you not? I give you my conditions. Go on and rid us the dragon menace. A nuisance. How about a bundle of sapling branches for arrow shafts instead? Surely you're in need of quality arrows to take care of the foes yourself. We have no need for preemptive sticks when we can procure the finest arrows from Ishgard. If you not do as you bade, I have no use for you. What should I do? I cannot kill a dragon. I cannot even face it to one mind. Perhaps I could not be useful after all. It's not true. But he asked an impossible task. How can one of my size able to rid his camp of an entire horde of... But of course, killing the dragons is beyond my skill, but driving them away is a vast specialty. Master, I have a plan. Could I ask you to prepare a fire outside the camp? Return once I found the herbs I need. Herbs? For burning. I've heard tales of smoke screens used to keep dragons at bay, but I've never seen it before. I suppose you'll need some firewood. Our scouts have spotted a group of lesser dragons approaching from beyond the ridge. Now then, where's this apprentice of yours? I found him. Set these withered herbs ablaze. It'll create a thick smoke that offends the senses of dragons nearby. They'll have no choice but to retreat. I said, better work. If I find you've wasted my time, I shall be most displeased. See for yourself. By the fury, it does work. The little bastards flitted away with their tails between their legs. My apologies for doubting you, adventure. You shall take as many herbs as you can offer, and you will receive due compensation, of course. Fire sand, was it? Yes, yes. If it's my pleasure to serve. If you have any other tasks for us, please send word to our guild in the west. You have a guild. Excellent, excellent. If it means the convictors will be spared their time to concentrate on the larger threats at hand, you can count on our patronage. I'm glad I didn't give up, although I felt like slaying the dragons would be less work. My legs grew so cold in the snow, I fear they might freeze and snap. Let's return to home. I must speak with the storyteller about our new client. Okay, and we're just gonna teleport, because fuck that flying. Deft Arm. He has not returned to the colony yet. He was not with you? Oh, fuck. Okay. There you are. Forgive me my lateness. Master, I was unsure of the path. You've secured much fire sand for our cannons. Much fire sand. The colony's defense will be guaranteed as long as we maintain relations with the Dragon Slayers. How vast the world is. I'm hungry to see more of it. But for now, the guild needs tending. Our clients have many tasks for us. Until next time, Master. And now they have cannons. We have made a mistake by arming the bugs. Look, Choco Chicken, a cannon. Convictors are now clients of the Adventures Guild. Okay, we actually have to do... In order to do the next one, we have to do something called... the next great nation or something? I think I said? The Great New Nation. Have you seen the mysids? You should come... Did you come with their flesh? There we go. So this is the meat of the mysid. At least, at last I will know why my kin hunt them so hungrily. This is... so flavorful, so tender. I look forward to the day I can gorge on the beast at my leisure. Of course you have another one. I still hunger, but not for meat. No, I crave eggs. Nothing's more delicious than swallowing eggs whole. Their smooth shells slithering down your throat. Bring 5 eggs from the... Gallimimuses of the Sub-Isles foothills. Lay eggs in abundance, you'll not miss a few I require. Fought well, expect nothing less. Scale from Kumkar, how thoughtful. The magics within our scales can grant healing. Seems our battle gave him cause to worry, but it was most invigorating. Clashing claw with steel and matching wits with the worthy opponent. Reminds me of days long past, dealing with knights for sport. The real combat is not easily forgotten. Mourn, the final resting place for dragons is befouled by vermin that must be removed. Tyrannosaurus, Sigogoons, whatever that is, it matters not. Slay 5 of the beasts and call their numbers. Okay, we have another quest I didn't notice. Might as well pick that up too. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Man, will you help me? My sibling has disappeared without a trace. He is still young and inclined to wander. Please find him before he meets with trouble. I suspect he is lost in the caverns of Morn. Oh my god, how many quests can you guys have? The putrid stench of Nath lingers in the air. Stop the fumes that pour from the preemptive playthings. I sense 3 are not far from here. Must stop them all. The stench of man, yet somehow different. A companion to Yasule. As well, I would ask you a favor. A child now explores the wilderness. Let's go with the hunt of today's meal, but he is not yet to return. Seek the dragon Kai Nick. Tell him he must hunt. Okay, I thought we were close to getting to the next section of the game, but apparently not. Apparently it just wants me to go all over the place. What am I hunting over here? Oh, the eggs. Okay, we can do that. Oh, that's great. I accidentally threw away my sprint button. You're no creature of this land. Who are you? What are you? No wing, no fangs, no scale like beasts. So you're a man then. A man from Ishgard. Stay away. Come no closer, man of Ishgard. I will not be your trophy, nor your meal. Can you stop running away? Fine, do what you will, but you'll not have the satisfaction of battle. A message from Mother. So you're not an enemy then. If you would speak with me, then first a test. Catch me if you can. Stop running away! Jesus! You annoying little shit. Quite perceptive. What is your name? Lions. A strange name. You'll not find me. If you dare run off again, I'm gonna kill this dragon. Sorry, we couldn't find your son. Don't worry about. He was a little shit and decided to run off into a volcano. Interesting. So you're not as slow as I thought. Very well. You'll make a fine partner. You may call me Mick. So you are a child of man. I've never met your kind before. Truly a peculiar breed you are. Now speak. What is the message you bring from Mother? Tell me what she would have me do, and I will be done. What word do you bring from Mother? I see. She bids me hunt for today's meal. Then hunt I must. Come. We'll catch our fish at the river. I swear if this stupid dragon whelp has me run all over the place again, he will be impaled at the end of my lance.
He's cute. Don't be mean.
I'm gonna be mean to this little guy. If I can punt you, I'm gonna be mean to you. Gotta pick him up. Hey, Dragon, you wanna play football? Here, I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna punt you away like a football. I will be as mean as I want to it. Don't think I won't do that to any Lollapalooza I meet either. Mother asked that I hunt, but I never dared hunt alone. The others would lie in wait for their prey, but using the fresh flesh of Clearwater knacks as a bait to draw them out. Pluck one from the river and lay it along the rocks. When suitable prey approaches, strike it down. You make a fine hunter, Lions. Take this meat to Mother. I wish to try hunting alone. Alright. Easy enough. You returned. Did you bring the eggs? Yes, I did. Here you go. Yes, yes, you've done well. My hunger is not so easily sated. I'm so smooth, so satisfying. I must find a way to pilfer them myself. These fucking dragons, I swear. You have fed me well, but yet you do not partake of your own spoils. Exactly what your kind consume for sustenance. Like those living in the Chocobo Forest, I'd very much like to try it myself. I might as well grab these as well. The warmth of this cave makes for a sound sleep, but now I grow hungry. What do you want? My brother calls, then I must leave. Okay, actually, let's go over to Tailfeather. Looking for supper. I don't mind sharing, but these ingredients don't come easy. Save you some, but I need some chocobo meat for later. Slay a wild chocobo and bring its meat. Okay. Ah, nice golden brown. I'd say this batch is just about done. You find any chocobo meat? Good, good. This will do just fine. I have a plate over there. For you over there. Take it while it's still hot. Oh, wait. Oops. There we go. Nah, we're good. Peculiar scent. What if you brought me? This is what they eat in the chocobo forest. Interesting. Disgusting. Why would I ever sear the flesh of the meat? The natural flavors are all but gone now. Strange breed indeed. Thank you. I was right to call upon you, little one. Where's your gratitude? You must forgive him. He is not accustomed to speaking with your kind. Do not worry, I will deal with him. Thank you for your work. The vermin have begun to rally and they would answer the call to war. But Morn is a place of resting. They cannot be allowed to besmirch these hallowed halls. Did you find Kalmick? He should have taken up the hunt. Yep, there you go. You hunted in his stead. I apologize. He's but 30 years old and still has much to learn. But I see you've gained his trust. Very good indeed. The scent of Nath fades, but this is not the last of their impudence. For this I am sure. But for now, I will protect my eggs in peace. The primal Ravana has fallen, and the Nath grow restless. They will lash out against my children yet unborn. I sense the presence of Nath approaching the tower. 3 in total. You must slay those who would do my children harm. Okay, will do. Never ends. It never ends with these people. She's gonna keep us from the dragons. Click, click. There's the last one. I no longer sense their presence. Ravana and his thralls are a nuisance I am glad to be rid of, if only briefly. Thank you. How do you have more? My muscles grow stiff and my joints ache, and the gnat, their insistent clicking, is insufferable. I need a Grunmar. It blooms in the cavern of Estiath to bring it to me. Where the hell is that? And... This is ridiculous. God damn. I thought we'd be moving on by this point. You have what I require. Ah, sweet savor. Thank you. I feel the knots in my muscles uncoil. My body has grown rigid confined in this tower, but I can now endure my watch a little while longer. Unfortunately, we have another one that came up down here. Lions, I need your help. Brother has been gravely injured. I fear he will not survive long in his weakened state. Must feed him to regain his strength. Meet me at the river. I will gather food for him. Hurry. To the river down south. Good, you are here. Let us hunt Jigil and Luchthan. They are brother's favorite, easy prey besides. The Luchthans graze north of here, but I am forbidden from traveling so far upstream. You must hunt one for me. I will remain here and hunt the Jigil. Go swiftly. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Of course, we had to get others involved. You hunt well, Lions. Good work. I too have caught a veritable bounty. Quickly, let us take these to the brother. He lies just beyond the mouth of the Morn outside Axthrine. Love you. Give me the Locathan meat. I will feed it to him. No shit, he isn't doing well. Brother, I bring you food. Eat and regain your strength. Call my brother. These wounds will not be mended by food. I must rest to... Wait, who is that with you? A man? Why do you consort with this filth? Are these beasts slain by his hand? I will not demean myself by eating meat butchered by this creature. Who do you think you dealt with these wounds but it's his kind? We hunt for food, for the survival of our kind, but they hunt for blood, striking without hesitation, assuming all our kind to be their enemy. Men howled and cheered as I fell into the snows of Cothras, fortunate to escape with my life. Men cannot be trusted, none of them. It is only a matter of time before even he turns on you. But Alliance has been so kind to me, I don't understand. Excuse me, I need time to think of my brother's words. Lions, I've been given out to my brother's words, and I'm sorry. You've been very kind, but he would not lie to me. I must ask you that you leave. Tell me, Lions, what would have happened had we met under different circumstances? Would you have attacked me like those men attacked brother? Perhaps it's better left unanswered. I doubt any answer could soothe my troubled mind. You would still help us, even after everything brother said. I was wrong to have doubted you. Not all men are the same. Some are cruel, like those who hurt my brother, but you are not like them. And with your help, we will heal brother, and he will too understand this. Speak with mother. She will know of a way to heal him. Lion, calm it. You seem ill at ease. Tell me what has happened. Attacked in Kothras. He was warned not to venture near Ishgard. He pays for disobedience in blood. Time may heal his wounds, or it may not. All owls will sleep until he recovers, or he will sleep for eternity. Whatever is to become of his injuries, we do not interfere. However, if you are determined to seek the medicines of men, there may be a way. Long ago, a man once labored to grant his dragon succor. The fruits of his research may yet still linger engraved upon stone. You must find the place he once called home, a hovel of rocks high along the mountainside. Thank you, Mother. We will find it. I've seen the place she speaks of. The path is narrow, but I'll take you there. Meet me outside where the mountain pass first parts. Follow me. So much easier that I can fly. Can you imagine actually having to walk up this? This is the way. Come on. We must go further. We must ascend to the path below, but it's not much further. Be careful. Here is a place Mother spoke of, though I am not sure what we are looking for. Is it the research? Excellent. Let's hasten back to Mother. She will know what to do with it. Hopefully this is the end of this quest line, so I can move on to the Moogles, which is what I titled my stream. But goddamn. Find what you have wrought. Or sought. These markings, yes, this is his work. You knew this person who made this? And I did. He was a clear friend from another age. An age when man and dragon yet lived together in harmony. He labored to prolong our longevity when his was all too fleeting. An interesting man. Though he was no longer of this world, he glads me to know his efforts will not be wasted. Dragons follow the natural order. However, if you wish to heal all ons, I will not forbid it. Take Hall with you and prepare the remedy inscribed on the tablet. At last, we can help brother. Tell me, Lions, what is required for the remedy to work? Centuries of wind and rain have worn the tablet's glyphs, but you managed to discern the remedy calls for wyvern tails. Wyvern tails, a peculiar name for a peculiar plant. They grow mainly near trees in the northeast, where the water pours from the great ruins. Take what you can find there. I will search along the cliffs above. When you've found the wyvern tails, bring them back here. Take care, Lions. Okay. Be able to find the wyvern tails. I fear they grow in short supply. Excellent. This was but a small helping along the cliffs, but I found them. Now how do we prepare the remedy? Infusion? I'm not familiar with this infusion. It sounds like the work that cannot be done alone, but requires skillful hands of men. I'll leave this next step to you, Lions. When you are finished, return here with the remedy. Oh my goodness. Come on, game. Just when I think I'm done, it's just like, here, we got more shit for you to do.
Yes. It's backwards now. It's dog now. Little dog.
Jesus. Well, hello there. What brings you to these parts? Use of my pot, I suppose, but tell me what you plan to do with it. Diffusion complete. I wish to see what the remedy looks like. Excellent work. You never cease to impress me, but how do we use this to help brother? I see. Merely pouring that over the wounds will promote healing and ease brother's pain. This is good. Keeping the wounds clean will be easy, letting him recover much faster. Let's be off to mourn then. The sooner the brother is healed, the better. Tread softly, lest we wake him. Now pour the remedy over his wounds. Is the remedy working? You see any changes in brother? Yeah, let me go poke the sleeping dragon. I'm sure that'll go well. Something protruding from his wounds. Please remove them if you can. Thank you, Lions. It should do well to ease brother's pain and let the remedy take hold quicker. Why do you disturb me from rest? You dare insult me by bringing this despicable filth with you. Can you not see the pain The pain. It's gone. Listen, brother. Lions has treated you with medicine and removed the strange objects embedded in your flesh. A wasted effort. A dragon needs only sleep to mend its wounds, not the foolish tricks of man. Brother, please hear me. It's true the dragons heal with sleep. It requires time we cannot afford. Would you willingly choose to lie here, writhing in agony? With only claws and fangs, I could do nothing but watch you suffer. But Lions has helped you in ways no dragon can. I cannot deny there are men who could mean to do us harm, but brother, surely you understand now there are those who would aid us. Can you not see that Lions is a friend to us? Make no mistake, brother. My kindness does not atone for the evils I have suffered. His kindness does not atone for the evils I have suffered, and our kin slain by the men of Ishgard. But as a man has drawn my blood, man has also granted me succor. Your kindness will not be forgotten, Lions. Thank you. Times are not what they once were, that much is clear. Trust does not come to me quite so easily, but I'll give thoughts to the matters of man. That's all I can ask for, brother. Thank you. Come, Lions. Let us tell Mother that the remedy was a success. I'm gonna stab you later.
It's me. Why don't you do that?
What? They're dragons. You can't trust them.
Horrible.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Horrible. Why would you say
Your expression tells me much. I see the remedy was effective. But some alls recovered. I would take back the tablet. Though he has long since perished, his legacy will live on in his work, a boon to our kind. I will keep close guard over it. When man and dragon at last make amends, there will come a time when we have need of its knowledge. This time I will make sure it is not so uneasily reached, a place where even unwinged allies will not labor to retrieve it. Thank you, Lions. I hope you are but the first of many to befriend called Meng, and someday the rest of our kind. We are in your debt, Lions. It'll take time, but your kindness will be repaid until we meet again. Okay, is that it? Are we completely done? I think we're completely done. Nice. Finally. Okay. Where is it? The Turning Mist. Here we go. Ah, he's gone. Lions, we must widen our search. The nearby area appears warped due since the concealing magics are at work. I've heard tales of these Moogles, but this is the first time I've laid eyes on one. They're rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? I could not find a creature adorable? My heart was not truly made of ice. Wait, you think it's mean if I kick the dragons, but you want to kick the Moogles?
Yeah, Moogle's annoying little shit. Dragons.
See no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Perhaps just simply one of those strange plants shifting in the breeze? I glimpsed a Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? So mean. Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I am certain Race Felgar would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables us to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg with any certainty. We must wander the mist for days and not know if we're any closer to his brute brother. There are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Yasale, may I ask you to question any dragons on whom you judge safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. What of you, Master Alphanode? I have not given up on the Moogles. Lions, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogle kin in Twellswood. After that business with Moogle I dare say they will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Lions, let us make haste for Gridania and rendezvous with Nafitica's altar. But I've neglected to tell you. There's an aetheryte of ancient construction here, which should make a return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Yeah, because that sure would suck to have to climb all the way up the mountain again. Thank you. I sent word to the other seats here upon arriving in Gridania, and I'm pleased to report she has agreed to grant us an audience. When we can help connect the 12-foot Moogles, it is she. We're expected in a lotus stand. Just you're familiar with the conjurer station at the entrance? Yeah, it's only like the 700th time we've had to come here.
How's the world-ending impending battle going?
We're actually working on that.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
We gotta find a dragon.
And a Moogle?
Yeah, the Moogles will lead us to the dragon. Bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of you, having met with you, but it's no less a relief to see you safe and hail with my own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude we came to you this day. At last the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. As the seats here, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragonsong War. Speak on, friend. I see, so you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Turning Mist. Kupo, I say Kupo. Greetings, Kuplacop. So what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck with a sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Kinney, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. I would gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Gervania and hoped that you and your kin in the Twelvewood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Please correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwell beyond the clouds? Indeed, there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say that my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, this was before their masters took up bickering like spoiled children. Ah yes, the tale of good King Moogle XII. He is revered for holding fast to the rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Knowing the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may be well that the Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Turning Mist. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelvewood, it's perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphinote, such stories often contain a measure of truth. It's like that the Moogles of the Turning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the ones you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing's second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, when there's one Moogle, there's more to be bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. Will you accompany us then? You just try and stop me, Kupo. I admit the thought of venturing outside the Twelvewood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you would have me to, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lead my voice to the cause as an ambassador of Gridania. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the signs of the Seventh Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the warriors of light to risk their lives to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused. Thus I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies and good of the realm. Is this not just? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seatsier. You would be honored by your presence. Pray return to summon and inform our companions of these developments. It will serve as the Elder Seatseer's guide on the journey back to Samal. And being a path I've already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we have the Elder Seatseer's personal guard to escort us. Well met, Warrior of Light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches, unblinking. The Elder Seatseer herself answers your call, and there is naught to do but wait. They are here, Lions. Greetings, my friends. I am happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. The void of the road was of Dravanians, but it seemed the dragons have abandoned some all for the turning mist. Elder Seatseer, may I present you Sir Astinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. It is an honor to meet you, Sir Astinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Friends, I feel it is only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Moogles are all around us, even as we speak. And I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Perhaps now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve. They are hiding, of course, but there are so many of them, Kupo. I am Kinnit Senna. My companions and I braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Ooh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle's clan. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, Kublokop. I am Kublokop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below. Your hide is of a different hue, but the palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here among the clouds. Hope did not have started you over much in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your weariness. I'm told that men have not walked here nigh 1,000 winters. And I shall forgive them for their forwardness when I'm unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience of the great worm race Felgar. They might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to war, you say? I trust you, Kinnasena. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said for your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These guys are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Rails Felgar, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-splattered warrior friend will attract the attention of the nastier kind, invite destruction into our happy home. Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Lions here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a very good reason. He's a champion that dwells with Moogles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there's little room for trust twixt strangers. Why don't we take the opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. Okay, so tell me, in the world below, do all your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kuplokop called you again? Lions. Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a new, nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupo, as are Moghand, Moogmog, and Mogwin. These are the names of the 3 wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of the Trustworthiness. Take these trials and you shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Hello, yes, I'm Moghand, the foremost alchemist in Mogholm, if you must know. If you're tumbling gloopy or your wings droopy, I have a potion to fix that. I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Lucky you here to do my chore trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance of Il Tom. It's not the safest place in the world, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers, Kupo. Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Moogmog. I know. I'm the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you've ever laid eyes upon, Kupo. Isn't easy being this adorable. I barely take a stroll outside with those relentless Javanians throwing themselves at me. They look as if they might gobble me right up. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit more tiresome. Your trial, sir, is to find these ardent Archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar. Mogwin's the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who could match my talent with a brush, Kupo. I know why you've come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded I test your trustworthiness. But as a trial, no one can create art that will satisfy me. I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I have seemed to have misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts on the open market. I must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant colors and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Moogle in Mogholm. Mogwin is missing his masterpiece, Kupo? You mean the paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently, the fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful. Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, happy day. If I'm the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for a price of little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo nuts just lying about to spend on such luxuries? I know not about the stone, but I did see Mogwin been creeping out the back way to some all summit from time to time, Kupo. Maybe he left it up there. And look at that. There's the first Aether card. $675 to the northwest. Are you having me go back down here? Okay, I'm a little confused. Well, what did you find out? Oh, yes, now that you mention, I do seem to recall leaving my pillow out in the sun to dry. Second part of your trial commences. Go forth, venture, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. Okay, now we go out there. I gotta find wherever these flowers are. Okay, one's right there. And the third one. You have it, Kupo. Is my masterpiece safe? Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it the contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, sir. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moogle will hear of your valorous deed. Okay, I don't want any of those. You were able to humble my Dravanian devotees? Wonderful. You are capable as I'm captivated, Kupo. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those louds from pursuing you so mercilessly. Their tongues loyally and bellies trembling. Dravanians and their ilk have learned about the acceptable acts of admiration. Yeah, don't need any of those. Ah, you've returned the basket in my alluring aurora. One can never be too many devotees. Say I have just a job for a fledgling fan, Kupo. Our 4 vines from the, however you say it, reside north of Mogholm. An ardent admirer such as yourself surely will not deny me. I just heard the most amazing news, Kupos. Rare and fragrant flowers called hornblooms are blooming near the House of Letters. If you can go pick 3 from me, my gratitude would be yours. By the what? Oh, that is pretty far away. Do you have any trouble finding Cloud's breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. Ah, yes, these are perfect, Kupo. Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, sir? Should you ever feel your palm losing its balance, then I'm your Moogle, Kupo. Complete the trials of trustworthiness, return to Chieftain Moogle, and await your judgment. Lions, is it true that you insisted on calling yourself, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, you have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Moghand, Moogmog, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I have closely observed your conduct as well as that of your companions. And I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now so that I may not repeat myself needlessly. Have you bathed in the waters of the northeast? Of course not, because a gang of burly Harpkins have been attacking any who go near them, Kupo. If you'd be kind enough to slay a few, that might scare them away, giving me time to dip into the waters. Are these trials over? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like pack chocobos, I shall demand compensation and Kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? How goes your trials, Warrior of Light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chase the local dragon population. Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our hosts seem entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who favored such attacks. So it's meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a Caracal lamb, much as a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Lions. I like not this place. Sitting here in Mogholm, my thoughts turned inevitably to the legend of good King Moogle XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with each passing moment, I come more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. We've become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglen will finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose it's better flutter over and see him then. What sorcery is this, that my heart should stir at mere fluffiness? Lions, no matter what is it? Chieftain Moglen has made his decision. Let's not keep him waiting then. Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all these dreary chores and niggling errands. And our labor proving the purity of our intentions, Chieftain? Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with the fellow Moogle. But you see, before any meeting with the race Felgar could take place, certain preparations needed to be made, and what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo. Oh dear, the horn. Bring out the horn, quickly now. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we need to speak with the Great Worm, Kupo. We haven't been treating it with care it deserves of late, and I think Moogle may have sat on it, and we need some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though, now that you simply head to the zenith, the worm dwelling on the west, and we'll give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, Chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to race Felgar. Very possibly, yes, but I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of, Your concern is appreciated, but I'm quite certain race Felgar will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come, we've squandered enough time already. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of our new sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Mogholm your home amongst the clouds. Thanks for your help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would have gotten so never gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well, eh, Kupo? Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friends are looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphanode is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. To the best of my knowledge, we have all we need for our trip to the Zenith. I believe the elder seats here in her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways, shall we? Alphanode, Lions, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles would never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seatseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, we would have never chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kublai-Kop, that ultimately won us their trust. It was taking great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I have made so many new friends, and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogle back home. And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seatseer. We too must be on our way. Race Felgar awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinian, beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish sees unseen. Let's see here. We're gonna go... Wait. Where is he at? Might be up top, but it says it was on the same level, so that's really weird. It's gotta be outside then. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo? Then we are indeed ready to go. And now we are 58. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument he gave you is the best means of grabbing Prince Felgar's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. It's a big palette where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though, we must make for Asa. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. And maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. You aren't thinking of heading towards Asa, are you? Just watch yourself if you are. Archaeosaurs stalk the road looking for an easy meal. Someone could drive them away, Kupo. Oh, you seem the type for dragon hunting. Why don't you slay 3 of the Archaeosaurs and open a road back for the Moogle traffic? Once the deed is done, let Mugmok in Asa know. Okay, but I still have another quest somewhere. Empty of purses and mender of sticks. Terrible. You there, Kupo. Yes, you're exactly the type of brawny adventurer I had in mind. She has the perfect build for what I require. You see, the Skylords in service to Nidhogg, while always have been a bit of a nuisance, they're becoming increasingly belligerent lately. Understandably, us Moogles are more than a little frightened of our marvelous Moghome, Kupo. That's why I've decided to take up arms in defense of our home by joining the Palm Guard. With me protecting them, Mooglekind will no longer have to cower in fear. There's one obstacle holding me back. I haven't actually joined the Palm Guard yet. To do so, I must prove that I'm strong enough to be a capable defender, but I need you to help me. How about we go to proving our strength, you ask? Or we scour the turning mist in search of troubled Moogles, Kupo? I lend my sword to these poor Moogles in their darkest hour, and word of my bravery will spread far and wide. Come, adventure, let a search begin. Okay, and it looks to be there's something over here that we can do. Here's a Moogle in need of our help. See his pom-pom? That's how I know, Kupo. Has to be somewhere around here. Is something amiss, Kupo? Well, I was recently acquired a massively painted pebble and wished to gaze upon it once more, but then when I went to look for it, it was nowhere to be found, Kupo. Worry not, my troubled friend. I will find this pebble for you, and soon once again be enraptured by the pebble's enchanting brushstrokes. You are too kind, Kupo. I enjoyed an afternoon nap just northeast of Mogholm not too long ago. If my pimple's anywhere, it's likely to be there. To the south-northeast of Mogholm we shall go, adventure. That means you too. Okay, so we have quests all over the goddamn place. We'll do that one last. Actually, we won't be going for too much longer. We'll grab what we can, but at 2-hour mark, I'm going to call it. Probably could have done a little bit more, but I played a shit ton of Lobotomy Corporation, so I'm a bit tired. Okay, so that's done. And then we have to do... Okay, it's down there. It's easy enough. That was close. The monster was lucky I was so distracted by my search, or else I would have buried my blade in its scaly hide. Thanks to you, however, I was able to retrieve the pebble without injury. Hurry, adventurer. You must make haste to deliver it to the worried owner. We're just gonna grab this last quest, and then that's probably gonna be it. We'll turn them all in next time, but I'm getting about 2 hours into this, and I need to go lie down. 292. Okay, there we go. 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 Pick 3 of those. 1. God, this is a big area. 2. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is the last one? I need to find... Oh, there it is. It's up there. Now, how do I get up there? There. Fucking... There. Please go away. Don't want to deal with you. Nice. Okay. Just gonna be faster to teleport, and... That's it. So this is a resting spot. So, till next time.